e signori, buonasera a tutti. Una cosa, doverosissime le scuse da parte nostra. Questo ritardo purtroppo è stato causato da un problema tecnico che non riuscivamo a gestire perché non era dipendente dalla nostra volontà. Nel live queste cose succedono, vi assicuro, noi abbiamo avuto esperienze dirette con organizzazioni professionali e queste cose possono accadere, è il bello della diretta, è il bello del live. Per contro vi posso dire che i ragazzi, nonostante siano stati convocati per esibirsi ad un certo orario, sono stati bene, si sono divertiti e anche stare dietro le scene, prepararsi, vivere l'emozione, fare un'italiana, ripassare le battute, convivere le ore che precedono poi quelle dell'esibizione è un momento importante per loro, speriamo che rimanga nei loro ricordi positivamente. Ora vengo subito al dunque. Inizierà questa sera una classe nuova di Ametidiata. Quest'anno noi abbiamo inserito le classi di inglese, le abbiamo inserite perché riteniamo che per i nostri ragazzi conoscere una seconda lingua sia molto importante e anche perché molto spesso le produzioni cinematografiche e televisive ci chiedono proposte di ragazzi che sappiano parlare un inglese quanto più credibile possibile e in questo noi abbiamo trovato un'insegnante fantastica, la nostra Susanna, madrelingua e anche in possesso di un master in acting, era la persona migliore per noi. Quindi ha fatto questo percorso didattico che è durato un anno e una delle classi era la classe di appunto acting in English. Da questa classe, che è stata pioniera quest'anno, è uscita questa breve esibizione di una mezz'oretta a cui state per assistere. In pratica i ragazzi che se la sentivano vi presenteranno dei brevissimi monologhi in inglese e credetemi, già è difficile fare un monologo in italiano, loro lo fanno in inglese e applicando il più possibile le correzioni di Susanna che è severissima, quindi loro hanno lavorato su tutte quelle inflessioni particolari della lingua inglese, gli accenti, quei fonemi che non appartengono alla nostra lingua. E io devo dire che chi ha seguito questo loro percorso oggi li trova miracolosamente trasformati, quindi non voglio tediarvi oltre. Io adesso invito i ragazzi sul palco perché loro hanno tutto un loro numerino confezionato egregiamente da Susanna e quindi lascerei a loro il palco. Ragazzi, salite sul palco, il palco è tutto vostro.
Eating my lunch alone in the toilet stall. After a couple of weeks though, I discovered the library. Not the college library, that had kids in it. Bullies, here, there, be monsters. Instead I went to the town's public library and on the days I got really lucky, the disabled toilet was unlocked. So I could eat in a big, plush, clean, white toilet instead of a filthy, shit-stained toilet. And I could even stay in there as long as I liked. Generally, that's what I did. I basically ate toilets for nearly the entirety of my college education. And when I found a toilet that was big and clean, it was like I'd rented Buckingham Palace for the afternoon. Peace and quiet, and nobody looking at me, and a mirror to boot. A mirror to see myself in, to look into my own eyes and know for sure that I still existed. I was here and I wasn't alone. The mirror girl was with me. I've always had a weird relationship with mirrors. They ground me. Looking into your own eyes is looking into the eyes of the only person who will ever truly get you. They know all your secrets, your failures, and successes. And if you were a lonely kid like me, maybe your reflection became a whole other person too. A person you talk to like there's two of you. To this day I call myself we. Not I, I've even caught myself doing it in vlogs. No one ever notices. I mean, me and you guys, we, but I don't. I mean me and the other me. The one I chat to 24/7 and have done since I was about 6 years old. It's a whole story in itself, really, but if I'm a bit anxious in a public place, my favorite escape is always a bathroom with a mirror. My other self gets it, she gets everything that I'm feeling, and sometimes she even makes suggestions.
I'm sorry, Hamish. I can't marry you. You're not the right man for me, and there's that trouble with your digestion. I love you, Margaret, but this is my life. I'll decide what to do with it. And you're lucky to have my sister for your wife. Lola, and be good to her. I'll be watching very closely. There is no prince on TV. You need to talk to someone about these decisions. I happen to love rabbits, especially white ones. Don't worry, Mother. I'll find something useful to do with my life. And you two remind me of some funny boys I met in a dream. From the moment they found out the rabbit hole, I've been told where I must go and who I must be. I've been scratched and stuffed into a teapot. I've been accused of being Alice and not being Alice. But this is my dream. I'll decide where it goes from here. I have to prove that. I've been going an awful lot lately. I tell everyone and every. They laugh at me. So I've come to you hoping you might understand what it feels like. 6 impossible things. Count, Alice. 1. There's a potion that can make you shrink. 2. And a cake that can make you broke. 3. Animals can talk. 4. Alice, cats can disappear. 5. There's a place called Wonderland. 6. You can slay the Jabberwocky.
I always wanted to be in the movies. Yeah, I always wanted to be in the movies. When I was little, I thought for sure one day I could be a big, big star. Or maybe just beautiful, beautiful and rich, like the women on TV. Yeah, I had a lot of dreams. And I guess you could call me a real romantic because I truly believe that one day they'd all come true. So I dream about it for hours. As the years went by, I learned to stop sharing this with people. They said I was dreaming, but back then, I believed it with all my heart. So whenever I was down, I would just escape into my mind, to my other life, where I was someone else. It made me happy to think that all these people just didn't know yet who I was gonna be. But one day, they'd all see. I heard that Marilyn Monroe was discovered in a silver shop. And I think it could be like that. So I started going out real young, and I was always secretly looking for who's gonna discover me. Was it this guy? Or maybe this one. I never knew. But even if they couldn't take me all the way like Marilyn, they would somehow believe in me just enough. And they would see me for what I could be, and I think I was beautiful. Beautiful. Like a diamond in the rough. Yeah, in my mind. In the other life, in my new world. Yeah, it was really nice. But one day, it just stopped.
So this is a confusing day, isn't it? My nemesis is my real mother. And she killed my other mother. Wow. I guess you were always scared, weren't you? That I'd be a psycho. Just like my real mom. Now I understand all the tone it down, try and fit it stuff. Love me into shape, I suppose, was the plan. And I tried. Oh, I tried. Because I loved you. But, you know, the thing is, I'm not sweet Estella. Try as I might. I'm Cruella. Born brilliant. Born bad. And a little bit mad. I'm not like her, I'm better. Anyway, message. Time to revenge and destroy. Yes. You know, people is you can always trust them doing something, well, evil. So I told you I died. Well, Estella is. Oh, poor thing. She didn't even get anyone to come to her own funeral. That seemed like an happy ending. Murdered tragically by her very own mother. Oh. Idiot. Goodbye, Estella. She's with her mother. And Grandma Bill is alive. Can't you even see? It's pronounced Javilo, and it's spelled devil.
I like plays. I like the good ones. Shakespeare. I like Titus Andronicus the best. It's just sweet. Incidentally, did you know that I'm an artist myself? I sometimes do special things to my victims. Things that are creative. Of course, it takes knowledge and pride in my work. For example, did you know that a decapitated head can see for approximately 20 seconds? Incredible, isn't it? I know. So when I have one that's broken, I always hold it up so you can see its body. It's just beautiful. Well, of course, it's terrible to hear, but I must admit, it makes me chuckle every time. Life is fun. It's a wonderful life. In fact, for some. Too bad about poor Father Dyer. I killed him, you know. It was a big problem at first, but then it worked out. First, a bit of old Saggi to work without it. Oh yeah, any unknown distractions, if you know what I mean. Then, a 3-foot catheter threaded directly into the vein. Then, into the inferior vena cava, or superior vena cava. Of course, it's a matter of taste, don't you think? Then, the tube goes through the vein, into the crease of the arm, goes into the vein that leads directly into the heart. And you just have to hold up the legs and squeeze the blood manually into the tube. From the arms and the legs. Of course, there's a little pounding and shaking at the end because of the threads. And it isn't perfect, gladly. There's still a little bit blood left, I'm afraid. But isn't what really counts in the end? Isn't this what really counts, Lieutenant? Good showbiz, you always told me that. The effect. And then, up comes the head, without spilling one single drop of blood. Now I call that showmanship, Lieutenant.
Oh, that's the town I knew when I was a little girl. Oh, and look, that's my white fence. Oh, I'd forgotten that. I used to love so much. Oh, Mama looks so young. I didn't know Mama was that young. Why did he have to get old? Mama, I'm here. I'm grown up. Mama, just look at me if you can really see me. Mama, 10 years have gone by. I'm dead. Mama, your grandmother. George married George James. But he's dead. He was terrible. Don't you remember? But just for a moment, we are all together. Mama, just for a moment, we are happy. Take me back, up to here, to my grave. Wait, one more look. Goodbye, world. Goodbye, Mama and Papa. Goodbye, clock ticking and Mom sunflowers. Oh, world, you're too wonderful for anybody to realize you.
Have you ever confused life with death? Or, I don't know, stolen something when you don't have the money? Or have you ever been blue? Or thought the train was moving while you were sitting still? I don't know, maybe I'm just a crazy one. Or I'm just a girl, interrupted. Because you're dead already, Lisa. No one cares if you die, Lisa, because your heart is cold. That's why you keep coming back here. That's why you keep coming back here, because your heart is cold and you will never, ever be free. This is pathetic. Sorry, I don't know what that was. And I'm sorry that I will never truly understand you, but I do know one thing. I know what it's like to want to die. How it hurts to smile, how you try to fit in, but you can't. How the hell am I supposed to recover when I don't even know my own disease? When you don't want to feel, death can seem like a dream. But seeing death, really seeing it, makes dreaming about it ridiculous. But all I know is that I finally started to feel things again. But I knew that the only way to get back to the real world was if I started to talk to someone and came back to this place to actually talk to someone. So I started seeing the great and wonderful Dr. Wick 3 times a week, and I let her hear every thought in my head. So, what's wrong with me, huh? What the hell is going on inside my head, Dr. Wick? So, what is my diagnosis, Dr. Wick? To get healthy and send back to the real world. Final diagnosis, recovered borderline. Well, that means I still don't know. Was I ever crazy? I don't know. Maybe. Or maybe life is. I walked across an empty land.